today we've woke up in our favourite city in Asia, Kuala Lumpur.
And we are going to be heading out to dig into Malaysia's national dish. And we are so excited because, as you know, we love food. We've just arrived at Kampung Baru. We took the train from our guest house. It wasn't too far, only about 30 minutes, and the train journey was very nice, very clean. Unfortunately, we couldn't pay by card, so make sure you have cash if you're in the city, because not allowed to use a card. Apple Pay didn't work, so we definitely needed cash. We are now on our way to the restaurant, and we are extremely hungry and extremely excited for this, because even though we've been to Kuala Lumpur many times before, we have never ever tried the national dish. So, you're excited?
I can't wait. If you watched our previous vlogs, you know how much I love food. I'm going to say about 50 times and just annoy everyone around me, I think.
We have just arrived at Wanjo Nasi Lemak, and we cannot wait to try the food here. It already smells so delicious, and it looks like there's a lot of options. So yeah, we can't wait to try it. Do you want spicy? Yeah? I'll ask for spicy. Hello, dua nasi lemak?
Yes.
Ayam dada?
Ayam goreng, ayam sweet and sour or rendang?
Rendang?
Yeah.
Rendang. Ayam dada? Yeah, dua. Makasih.
My mouth is absolutely salivated right now. We've purposely missed breakfast just so we can really get the most out of this dish.
She's just recommended to try some potato with beef with the ayam rendang. So I'm so excited to try this. So good.
The women who work here from Sumatra in Indonesia, and we spent a lot of time in Indonesia. It's pretty much our second home. And we spent some time in Sumatra, where they're from. Specifically is Medan. Beautiful place, honestly. The most friendliest people on earth.
Oh, so we just grabbed our Nasi Lemak. It looks absolutely amazing. It's actually pretty cool because the people working here were from Indonesia, and we could practice our Bahasa with them. I think Bahasa and Malay is pretty similar.
Yeah.
And the food also looks quite similar to Indonesian. A bit like nasi padang in Indonesia with the curry sauce.
The only difference I'm recognising straight off the bat is the anchovies.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had that once in Indonesia, so it must be like a Malaysian twist or something maybe.
Right.
Right, let's try it.
Have you tried it yet?
I've tried a bit of the sauce.
Why do you never wait for me?
Oh my, guys, I didn't have breakfast.
Okay, right, together, yeah?
Together. I'm going to go for a bit of telur, which is the egg with the nasi.
No, chicken first. Chicken first.
Okay.
It's got to be the chicken.
Okay, boss.
Look at it though, it looks so good.
Let's do it.
Look at that. The chicken is literally breaking apart from the bone.
Right, I'm going to go chicken, a bit of sauce and a bit of rice. So you're going to go for the sambal. The sambal, I'm not going to lie, it's a shade of red that kind of scares me. As a Westerner, that terrifies me.
Yeah, but
I'm going to go for it anyway.
And we've built up our taste buds in Indonesia. So
we have, but I haven't ordered a drink.
Right.
Okay.
Ready?
Go for the sambal as well, yeah?
Yeah, I've got some. Don't need too much.
Don't be shy now.
Alright, ready?
Right, cheers.
So, oh. Oh my god.
I think that's the first time we've ever been speechless. If you watched our vlogs before, we don't shut up.
Oh my goodness. That was one of the best mouthfuls of food I've ever had in my life.
That's actually the best first impression I've ever had to a dish.
Oh, okay.
It's a problem because we only ordered one each.
And we're only here for a few days more to get this. So, you can really taste in this rice the creaminess. I think it might be cooked in coconut because it's extremely fragrant and really delicious. And then in the chicken, Oh, I don't even know what it's made from. So many spices, it's so tender. It almost melts inside your mouth. You're okay.
This is like when you pass away and your life flashes before your eyes. This is a moment that's going to come up. This could be number one.
I have to say, it's probably one of the best dishes I've ever eaten. And I've only had one mouthful.
Oh my god. Alright, let's try this potato. So it's potato mixed with beef, I think, right? Which I've never tried before. Let's try it. Also delicious. And next to curry.
Let me give it a go.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, what a hearty plate of
I know,
food.
right?
I mean, it's a bit hot for it right now.
It's boiling right now.
But so worth it.
So, Nasi Lemak actually translates to fatty or creamy rice. It's based on the fact that it's cooked in coconut milk, which is quite rare because in England, we don't cook any of our dishes in coconut milk, apart from maybe a curry.
It's because we don't have coconuts.
We don't have coconuts. There's your answer. And it's usually served with peanuts, sambal, and anchovies. But we're missing the peanuts today, which I'm quite disappointed about actually. So I'm going to rate this meal a 9 out of 10.
This is for me 100 out of 10.
If it had the peanuts, it would be a 10 out of 10.
It's so good. There's so much flavour. So many spices have been combined together so well. It's so fragrant. My mouth is exploding.
Yeah.
It literally is just the most delicious meal I've had in so long.
I think the star of the show though is definitely the ayam.
Yeah.
We went for the ayam rendang, which normally we get beef rendang. I don't think I've ever had ayam rendang, ever.
No.
As far as first impressions go, probably the best I've ever had. And I'm not just saying that for the video, honestly speaking, that was not just a meal, that was an experience.
Well, that meal was absolutely delicious. For only 10 ringgit, you got such a huge portion of food, and it was definitely worth trying if you come to Malaysia because it was delicious. Honestly, one of the best meals I've had, but...
I'm suffering right now, guys.
Yeah.
I'm suffering.
We are so full. Maybe best to time that towards the end of the day.
Definitely.
Because now, in this heat, I have to continue wandering around and we're stuffed and tired. So yeah, but definitely worth it.
Okay, so we've just been dropped off by the taxi at KLCC, which is the Central Park here in Kuala Lumpur. And we're going to get some ice cream.
Yes, we are.
Because there's always room for ice cream, even though I feel like I could die right now. Then we're going to watch the fountains, which is the first time for us, even though we've been here about 4 times before. And then, hopefully, a sunset, because KL is notorious for its beautiful sunsets.
So as you can see, the park is overlooked by the most stunning building. The name is Petronas Towers. I believe that they're the 3rd tallest in Kuala Lumpur, and Sam's favourite building because they were constructed on his birth year.
They were basically made because I was brought into this world. Like, how do we celebrate such birth of a legend across the pond, Petronas Towers?
But don't worry guys, we're going to show you more of those in the next video. Today we're just here to grab an ice cream and relax in our favourite park in the world.
So we went into the mall to get some ice cream, but we've decided against it because it is so hot that as soon as we come outside with the ice cream and turn this camera on, it would have melted. So we've gone with apple juice and some anchor. Ria wanted to cheers the actual cases rather than the actual fruit, which I was like, that doesn't make sense, and then it just went flying. Almost cost me my watermelon.
We always get our fresh fruit, salads, anything like that from a store literally next door, just inside the shopping mall, called Cold Storage.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, it's one of our favourite shops in the whole of Kuala Lumpur because it sells everything healthy and we love it.
Alright, we might have messed up, guys. So we just googled when these fountains are going to start. 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
What's the time now?
6. And usually we'd be like, okay, we're gonna stay up and see the show, but tomorrow we have plans for another video where we wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and we really need to get home and shower and prepare ourselves for that. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to show you that today. No. But you've seen it in the daytime.
Just imagine it at night.
Yeah, with
just
some
a darkened version.
Oh, it's so funny. It's just because in Dubai they start at 6:30. So it was like, oh, okay, like just after sunset, but we're not in Dubai, so. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, guys, unfortunately, the video has come to an end. We hope that you enjoyed watching us eat Malaysia's national dish. We certainly enjoyed it because, as you know, we love food. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below, and we will see you for our next adventure.